Assalamualaikum my dear students. I am Kumkum Sharmin welcoming you to our today's biology class. Today I am going to discuss with you chapter 9.2, which is covered the topic avoid dirt and germs. So let's get into our today's lesson. Students, today we are going to discuss about the infectious diseases. Infectious diseases are disorders caused by organisms such as bacteria, virus, fungi, or parasites. Many organisms live in and on our bodies. They are normally harmless or even helpful, but under certain conditions, some organisms may cause disease. Some infectious diseases can be passed from person to person. Some are transmitted by insects or the other animals. And you may get others by consuming contaminated food or water of being exposed to organisms in the environment. The main sources of infection are contact with infected people or animals, or with objects they have contaminated with germs, and consumption of contaminated food or drink. However, I am going to discuss with you the 5 common ways germs are spread. Number 1, nose, mouth, or eyes to hands to others. Germs can spread to the hands by sneezing, coughing, or rubbing the eyes, and then can be transferred to other family members or friends. Simply washing your hands can help prevent such illness as the common cold or eye infection. The thing is that you can catch ringworm and athlete's foot, chicken pox, measles, boils, and septic wounds either by direct contact with infected people or by touching objects they have touched, like towels, combs, lavatory seats, and crockery, especially if cracked or it's chipped. Cold, influenza, pneumonia, diphtheria, whooping cough, and tuberculosis are spreaded by coughs and sneezes. Some germs like venereal diseases bacteria quickly die outside the body, and so can only be spread by direct contact with an infected person. Then hands to food. Usually germs are transmitted from unclean hands to food by an infected food preparer who didn't wash his or her hands after using the toilet. The germs are then passed to those who eat the food. This is easily prevented by always washing our hands after using the toilet and before preparing any food item. Food to hands to food. Germs are transmitted from raw foods such as chicken to hands while preparing a meal. The germs on the hands are then transferred to other uncooked foods such as salad. Cooking the raw food kills the initial germs, but the salad remains contaminated. And the thing is that food can be covered with germs by cough and sneezes, by unwashed hand or hands with uncovered septic wounds, by flies, bats, and wild mice and rats. In countries insufficient or inefficient sewage disposal arrangement, drinking water can be contaminated with urine and feces that should always be boiled before use. Infected child to hands to other children. Germs are passed from a child with diarrhea to the hands of the parent during diaper changing. If the parent doesn't immediately wash his or her hands, the germs that cause diarrhea are then passed to others. Then animals to people. Wash your hands after petting animals or touching any surface they came into contact with, because we all know dogs can catch rabies from wild animals and spread it to the humans. They can also spread certain tapeworm eggs too. Student, there are few common insects which basically spread infection or poison to our foods, like houseflies. Houseflies basically live, breed, and feed on decaying matter and dung. Their legs, bodies, and gut become contaminated with germs, which can include typhus, cholera, dysentery, tuberculosis, and anthrax, together with certain tapeworm eggs. If it's allowed to settle on food, they spread these germs and eggs over it as they walk and feed. That's how infection can be spread. So that we need to cover our food, and we must avoid having the street food as well, because street foods are maximum time uncovered and those are not prepared by well washed hand. Again, it's called terrapins. It spread germs which cause food poisoning. Another thing is septic wounds, and boils can be spread by direct contacts or by contact with towels, comb, cups, food, etc., which basically infected people have touched. So personal cleanliness is a must for a good hygiene. So are you nice to know, or are your clothes, hair, and feet so smelly that even dogs avoid you? Personal cleanliness is important in the fight against infection. So guys, we have to maintain a good hygiene habit, so that we have to wash our hair every single day with shampoo. So hair should be washed frequently, especially in hot weather. Antiseptic shampoo helps avoid dandruff and kill insect like parasites. Keep your hair well groomed with a clean comb and brush. And then face, we have to wash our face regularly with good quality soap. Cheap soap is often alkaline, which irritates the skin. Cosmetics must be washed off before going to the bed. Body and clothes, bath regularly, especially especially in warm weather. And the thing is that when we will go for the shower, we must wash our covered area thoroughly with soap and water. And in warm weather, we will try to keep ourselves fresh. That's why we can use deodorant, then fragrant powder, etc. Shoes and socks, change socks daily. If the same shoes are worn every day, they accumulate germs and sweat. So the thing is that when we will come back from our school, we need, as I said before guys, we have to bring 2 pairs of socks. And the thing is that every single day we have to wear them alternatively. And the thing is that we will keep ourselves clean. Eyes, vitamin A helps maintain healthy eyes. Do not read in dim light. Use only good quality sunglasses to reduce glare without distorting vision. Ears, a deafness can be caused by excess wax in the ears. Never remove at yourself. See a qualified medical worker. Teeth, we have to brush our teeth twice a day. Hands should be washed thoroughly before meals, before handling food, and after visiting the toilet. Feet, soft skin between the toes is an excellent breeding place for germs. Feet should be washed daily and dried carefully between the toes. Lovely students, this was all for my today's lesson. So guys, have a nice day. Bye bye and assalamu alaikum.